Impact Plus. Experience Impact Wrestling like never before.
This is going to be one of the most emotional matches that has ever taken place in Impact Wrestling. It's pretty simple, Don. House of Hardcore rules, anything goes. There are no rules in this match, and it has to come to this.
I've known Tommy Dreamer for over 20 years. I was in ECW with him, and I can tell you that no rules, that's exactly how Tommy likes to play it.
OVE, Ohio versus everything.
Team match is scheduled for one fall and will be contested under House of Hardcore rules. Introducing first, making their way to the ring, they are OVE.
Sami Callihan is a vile and appalling human being. Don, all he had to do was say, "I'm sorry," for taking a baseball bat and busting your eye open, for taking a baseball bat and breaking your nose. But Sami Callihan doubled down. Sami Callihan didn't apologize, and Sami Callihan needs to get his ass kicked tonight.
Try to call it straight for once. Jesus.
And now, introducing their opponents, first making his way to the ring from Yonkers, New York, weighing in at 270 pounds, this is Tommy Dreamer.
He's the innovator of violence. He is Tommy Dreamer, an ECW original. Don, you've known him, as you mentioned, over 20 years. He owns and operates House of Hardcore. They do great promotional work. They do great wrestling matches. And now Tommy's bringing that House of Hardcore rules.
Everyone thinks he's Mr. Nice Guy, but I'll tell you, he is a deviant of the highest order.
And now, introducing his tag team partner, about to make his way to the ring from the Moose Nation, weighing in at 300 pounds, Moose!
Sami Callihan said that he was going to go after the friends of Eddie Edwards, Eddie and Moose. Well, they're friends. They have a mutual respect for one another, and I thought it was great that Moose came to the aid of his friend Eddie Edwards.
Sami Callihan is like a hillbilly cult leader.
Okay.
He's not just going to go after you. He's not just going to go after your family and your friends. He'll go after your prom date if he can find out who that is. It never is over with Sami Callihan.
Introducing their tag team partner from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 239 pounds, Eddie Edwards.
He is die-hard. He is Mr. Anything is Possible. Don, there's no way that you can say anything about Sami Callihan that he doesn't deserve what's coming to him here tonight.
They caught the Chris.
Oh, Jake Chris
on the apron.
Jake Chris goes down hard, and the opening salvo was fired by OVE, and there's Eddie Edwards.
Great tope on Callihan.
Again, folks, anything goes. There are no rules. This will be bedlam and anarchy and chaos. Live at Redemption. OVE, they need to regroup here, but Tommy Dreamer's not going to let that happen.
Tommy straight for the weapons. Classic Tommy Dreamer.
Moose has a ladder in hand. Garbage can lid off the skull of Jake Chris. Chair in the ring. Tommy Dreamer. Moose and Eddie Edwards, they got off to a fantastic start here in this match. Look at Tommy go.
Yeah, this is exactly the type of thing that Tommy Dreamer always liked in ECW. Preferred not to wrestle, and Eddie Edwards with the trash can lid to the head of Callihan.
Rabid fans in the Impact Zone are loving every second of this. And Moose again fires up on Jake Chris.
People remember.
Oh, and Eddie Edwards again goes after. That was Dave Christ on the outside.
And I can tell you from talking to Eddie Edwards, this is a different Eddie Edwards. He's not been the same since the bat incident. He's got the vision back in his eye, but he realizes what it could have meant to him had he lost the eye, had he lost his career, had he lost his life.
Tommy Dreamer, he is the innovator of violence for a reason. Kendo stick to Jake Christ, and a big time throw there from Tommy. former ECW champion.
Tommy's in his element, without a doubt.
Tree of woe for Jake Christ. I think we're going to see some classic Tommy Dreamer. This has got to bring you back, Don.
Yeah, like I said, I saw this over and over again in ECW.
And Sami Callihan with the interception.
Jumping thrust kick by Callihan, so sneaky athletic.
Eddie Edwards with a steel chair off the face of Callihan. A smile on the face right now of Mr. AIP. And Jake Christ.
Oh, God!
Wow! Would have knocked that out of Fenway.
Jake Christ might be done.
Sami Callihan taking the opportunity now to try to get back at Eddie Edwards.
And I would argue there's no one in Impact Wrestling who takes advantage of an opening quite like Sami Callihan does, as we saw just there.
Eddie Edwards trying to create some space here. Sami catches him and throws. Oh my! The lower back of Eddie Edwards bounces off of the steel chair. Cover here by Sami Callihan. Moose dives in. So Don, you mentioned it. This is a different Eddie Edwards. Does Eddie have that depth that it's going to take to rid himself of OVE and Callihan?
Oh, I mean, look, Eddie Edwards was always Mr. Nice Guy. That's not the Eddie Edwards that I've been dealing with in the last 3 months. I can tell you that.
Moose! Big combination from the former offensive lineman.
Moose is such a tremendous athlete. Very rare occasions have football players made the transition to pro wrestling as effectively as Moose.
Let's see what the big man has in mind right now. Is Moose looking to fly? Moose up and over it. Moose crashes and burns into the ladder.
Tope con hilo, but hit the steel, and Moose might be done.
That's got the lower back of Moose. You can see him just cringing and writhing in pain.
And Dreamer's got the kendo stick.
Here comes Tommy and Eddie working together. Jake Christ caught it first. There's Dave Christ. He's down. Christ brothers, former World Tag Team Champions. They're in a fight tonight.
And in New Orleans, I witnessed Eddie Edwards brutalize Callihan and continue pouring on the punishment again. A different side. Look at the face of Eddie Edwards.
And Sami Callihan busts it up with a kendo stick. Don, did you have a choice when you came out through the towel in on behalf of Impact? Eddie would have never quit that match.
No, he wouldn't have, and there would have been a disaster, and I have a responsibility on the corporate side to do something. That match had to end, and look at Callihan tearing at the flesh of Eddie Edwards.
This man is vulgar, sleazy.
He's all of those things, but he's also smart and a great wrestler.
And right now, OVE, Sami Callihan, they have taken over this match. Moose crashed and Bernie's still on the outside. Tommy's in the corner. He's hurt. Eddie's down. And now OVE can go to work.
Innovative offense.
Big kick there by Jake Christ. Super kick to the jaw of Dreamer. Thumbs up.
Yeah, Callihan utilizes the Christ brothers in a way that is really unique. He creates openings for himself, sacrificing the Christs, but the Christs don't seem to care. It really is a collective. It's nice.
If you follow Sami Callihan, you got to have a few screws loose. And if you've ever spent time with Dave and Jake Christ, they have more than just a few screws loose.
You ever been to the compound where they all live in Dayton? You ever been to Dayton? Who would go to Dayton?
I've been invited. I declined the offer. And now the table's being set up.
You didn't want to join the trailer park cult?
I didn't. I hear it really is cult-like in the wrestler house of Dave and Jake Christ. And now, what do these three have in mind? They're sadistic. What are they thinking?
Look out. I mean, this is just Saturday night in Dayton, Ohio for the Christs and for Sami Callihan. They love this sort of match.
House of Hardcore rules, anything goes here tonight. It was suggested by Tommy Dreamer. Dreamer's 47 years old, Don. He's done some incredible things in this match already.
What Tommy Dreamer continues to do to his body at age 47 is amazing to me.
Tommy's proven that he can certainly still go, but now you've got Eddie. This is bad. This is bad. Down, you got another towel.
Why is it bad?
Because Eddie's all alone.
I don't have another towel. Listen, Eddie Edwards has said some things about Callihan that are going to lead to this continuing on here.
And the numbers advantage is going to be too much.
And that's that, using the Christs as a pawn in order to get an opening. Callihan so effective.
Now what is he going to do?
He's going to make a statement.
Eddie Edwards is in a bad way right now. His friends and partners are outside the ring. They can't help him right now in this 3-on-1 onslaught from OVE.
What is this?
Oh, no. This is going to be an all-seeing eye. One of the signature maneuvers.
Oh, he nailed it.
Of OVE onto the steel chairs. Just pin him. End the match. Let this be over, and Moose breaks it up in two.
Back-jumping Moose.
Moose is back into this one. Moose is taking out everybody.
Moose is a great combination wrestler, high impact, and a lot of punch from his days as an all-star offensive lineman.
Sami was able to counter, but Moose with a big-time drop kick.
Shades of Jim Brunzell, drop kick to the face from the 6'5", 300-pound Moose.
What a vertical leap from this man. You forget that Moose is 6'5", 299. He's so big, but the way he moves is incredible. Jake Christ. Oh! On top of the trash can. Moose goes for the cover. Jake Christ is down.
Christ is done.
Dave breaks it up.
That's what brothers are for, Josh.
And again, anything goes. There's no tags in this match. Everyone's legal. Eddie Edwards is still down. Tommy's starting to stir.
Eddie Edwards is in a very compromising position. What's he got?
Tape? Yeah, he's got
Is that duct tape?
He's got duct tape. What are they gonna? Is
Gonna choke him out? Gonna choke him out with the tape.
Sami Callihan off the ropes, building speed. He's gonna go after Tommy. Tommy counters. Somebody's got to get to Eddie. Somebody's got to help Eddie inside the ring.
Why? It's a House of Hardcore match.
Sami Callihan looking to powerbomb Tommy. Dreamer counters. Dreamer looking for the Death Valley Driver.
Into the table. Classic Dreamer.
The table shatters. Eddie Edwards trying to get something going here now with Dave Christ in the ring.
And Eddie Edwards just keeps coming. Obsessed with revenge against OVE and Sami Callihan for what they've done to him.
But at what cost?
They try to take his eye. They stalked his wife. They will stop at nothing. And Eddie Edwards has been trying to play their game.
Oh, no. Those are thumbtacks.
Ugh.
Hundreds of thumbtacks in the ring, thanks to Dave Christ.
Big right hand.
Dave's gonna put Eddie up on the top rope and look to drive him through those thumbtacks.
And I believe if they hit this, it's over, but here's Moose.
Moose again, back to Jake Christ. Can Moose get to Eddie Edwards? Can Moose get to his buddy? Oh boy, this may backfire.
No.
Dave Christ, he's up. Eddie Edwards, big knee, Boston knee party, off Dave Christ, into the thumbtacks. The assist goes to Moose.
But Eddie took some tacks in the lower back and leg. Bodies are splayed everywhere.
Tommy Dreamer back into the mix after the Death Valley Driver
Dreamer's
through the table.
Dreamers had broken backs, broken necks. How he keeps going at age 47, I have no idea.
Tommy through the table, head first into the table. Callihan gonna bury Tommy underneath.
What's Moose doing?
Moose looks to be busted open.
He's got a contusion on his left rib.
And Moose, he got caught!
Oh!
Moose takes out Dave. Jake took out Moose. 3 men are down.
Caught him with a cutter.
Those tables exploded. This is a car crash.
And now, Callihan and Eddie Edwards
This is what we wanted to see. This is what we were waiting for. These two in the ring together. Eddie Edwards has Sami up. Sami, he's got his eyes. Sami Callihan has the eyes.
Take the eye.
Sami looking for the get out of here. Connects on Eddie Edwards. The cover by Sami. Will Eddie kick out? And he does it too.
Callihan hated that he was vilified by literally everyone in this business for what he did to Eddie Edwards. And he's been taking it out on people ever since.
Unapologetic has Sami Callihan been ever since he took that baseball bat. Does he have it again? Does he have it? He has a baseball bat again. No, 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 no.
Here we go. He's gonna finish it.
Come on, Tommy.
Gonna take both the eyes. Barbed wire baseball bat in the hands of the innovator of violence, Tommy Dreamer. By God.
This is not good for Sami Callihan. Oh, off the hands.
Caught him in the guts.
DDT from Dreamer.
Vintage Tommy Dreamer.
Tommy's gonna take out Sami Callihan. Oh, and a low blow. Desperate measures from Callihan. He's got Tommy rolled up, and Sami Callihan secures the win.